How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Prime Energon, and today we're going to be taking a look at the last two aerial bots to form Superion. We got Fireflight over here, and we got Skydive over here. Now, we're going to be taking a look at these. Of course, these are just exactly the same, almost exactly the same figures as what we got before with Slingshot and Air Raid. So we're not going to go into too much detail, especially over transformation, because they transform exactly the same. But we will take a look at the detail really quick. First and foremost, let's take a look at the boxes. So here we got Skydive. Very nice packaging. 5 of 5. Transforms in 17 steps. You got Age of the Primes Skydive down here at the bottom. So nice artwork. Going over the side, Age of the Primes. He is a deluxe class. So all R1. Going on over the back, you get some nice product shots of Skydive in robot mode and in plane mode. Collect to combine on the back. Over here, we got some more Skydive, aerial bot Skydive, and stuff at the bottom. Taking a look at Fireflight's box, 4 of 5. Again, Age of the Primes, aerial bot Fireflight. Some nice artwork over here. Transforms in exactly 7 steps as well. Deluxe class till all R1. Going over the back, you get some nice product shots. Pretty much exactly the same as Slingshot with a little bit of retooling, but they transform exactly the same. Taking a look over here on this side, we get some Superion shots, Age of the Primes, Fireflights. So let's take a look at the figures themselves. So taking a look at the detailing over here for Skydive. Nice looking head sculpt. Love the face on here. It has this like coppery orange color to it. Looks really, really good. Love the chest sculpt over here. Again, this is just another retool of Air Raid. Some nice detailing. You get the Autobot symbol right there. Some nice red. Get this thing to focus. Some nice detailing for the arms done in black, and then some gray down here at the bottom. A little bit of hollowness on the bottom, but no problems whatsoever. Going on over to the legs, just done in a black plastic. You get some black paint up here in the middle of the chest. Looks great. And of course, you get all the little kibble on the side of the legs. You get some black paint over here on the side of the legs. Some gray plastic on the front as well. Turning on over to the side, you get some more black paint on that gray plastic. So hopefully that holds up pretty well. And going on over to the back of him, you get the nose cone. Sitting on the back, he is in combine mode. So let's go ahead and flip that up. And taking a look at the back, you get the wings. Now these can go back if you want to have them out of the way. So keep that in mind. You can have this look if you want, but I like the wings splayed out. So we'll keep them splayed out. And then taking a look at the backpack, there you go for that. Taking a look at the back of the legs, a little bit of kibble. You can't have these either back or forward. I like to have them forward just to have this look. So yeah, he looks fantastic. These aerial bots, they all look great. Taking a look at his blaster, he does have a set of 2. And they are different from air raids. So that is nice that they keep these a little bit different. And you can have him wield them, or you can have him on his wings if you want to have him for storage, like so. So that is also pretty cool. Now taking a look at Fireflight. Again, just another retooling of Slingshot. Some nice colors though. I like the colors on this guy more than I do on Slingshot, just because of this whole red and blue on the chest. Love the head sculpt with this block. He looks just like Silverbolt with this head sculpt. Just keep that in mind. Some nice blue eyes. We get this to focus. Some nice blue eyes right there, looking really, really nice. And there's a lot of red, or there's a lot of white paint on this guy. Like right here on the hands, it's cast in red, but it's painted in white, especially on the sides. And I don't know how that's going to hold up. It just doesn't look too great. As you can see right there, you can see some of the red shining through. Doesn't look the best. And the hands are going to be painted silver as well. Comes with the same blasters as Slingshot, so keep that in mind. But going back, some nice detailing on the chest. More coloration with this blue, white, and red. Looking really, really good. Going over to the side. Again, with the legs, pretty much like Slingshot. The wings are a little bit different, but almost the same. And going on over the back, you get the nose cone on the back again. Different nose cone, a little bit more of a pointier nose cone. Some nice silver for the cockpit. Backpack, definitely there. And the same leg problem or feet problem as Slingshot. These things are huge. He has some big feet. He ain't going to be falling over anytime soon. Both these are going to be the same articulation as the other guys as well. So nothing has changed there. So let's get these in airplane mode, and then we'll get these combined onto Superion for the final product. So here we got the guys transformed into airplane mode, and I definitely like the colors more over here on Fireflight. Love the red and love the white, and the cockpit just looks a little bit better than Slingshots in my opinion. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at Fireflight. So you get some nice detailing over the top with this gray striping going down the middle. Looks really nice, and love the two detailing on here. Love the blue and yellow on the white wings. You do get your Autobot symbol right there. And taking a look at the cockpit, you get a black tip over here, silver for the window. And going on over to the back fin, you get a little bit of silver again with that yellow and blue, and definitely looks a little bit better as well when it comes down to that. But I've always loved Slingshot and Fireflight's alt mode just because it looks a lot cleaner than the other two, especially at the bottom and at the side. This just looks a lot better. Going on over to the bottom, you do get the head down here, but it does have the landing gear on it, and you got weapon storage for the guns as well. And then taking a look at how he looks from top, from the side, and from the bottom. Let's go ahead and go on over to Skydive. Again, exactly the same as Air Raid. It's a little bit different tooling and different colors, obviously. Here he is at the top. Taking a look at the cockpit, black for the window, and then the tip. Again, some nice detailing, a little bit different when it comes down to the styling, and the single air fin on, or the tail, and the single tail fin on the back. Air Raid had two, but it is detailed nicely with some blue and some yellow and black. Love the little lightning bolts on the wings. They look really good, painted in black. And here is the kibble that I do not like from these two figures. Do not like that the legs are just sitting here. The feet are just sitting there. It just does not look the greatest. And of course, the bottom right here, he's just folded up. It's not clean as well as the other two when it comes down to that. You get weapon storage on the wings. And taking a look at the top, looking really good. Sideways, not so much with all this kibble. Bottom, again, horrible looking. But it is what it is. So let's get these guys onto Superion and take a look at the final product. Alright, so here we got Superion fully transformed, and he looks fantastic. He is so big, I can't even get him in the frame. But there we go for Superion, looking fantastic. And we got all the aerial bots attached to him. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at that head sculpt. So really nice looking head sculpt. Look, get the Autobot symbol right there off to the side. And look at the chest, looking really nice. And going on over to this side, so this guy is Fireflight in half, and the wings just fold up. Now you could have these folded this way, or you could have them folded the other way, depending on your preference. But here we go for how this guy looks attached to the arm. Here we got Slingshot attached onto this side. And here is a shot of him attached onto the arm, looking really nice. Going on over to the legs, the nice little panels to close up when you attach the other guys, and the little feet as well. And taking a look at the back side, you do get some kibble, especially on the feet. Yes, kibble on the feet. Look at these guys. They hang out a lot. Kind of annoying and kind of an eyesore, but hey, what can you do? There is the backpack, and looking pretty good for the most part. I don't mind all of this stuff on the back. It's okay. I just don't like the kibble on the back with Air Raid and Skydive just hanging off there. It just not look the best. kind of bulky. In my opinion, I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Yeah, overall, he looks phenomenal, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and take a look at articulation. So I'm going to have to get up for this guy. So articulation on the head is on a ball joint. Can go up and down. It's supposed to clip in down here, but it doesn't really catch. But it does have a ball joint. Can go all the way around. The arms are on ratchets. It can go all the way around as well. And all the way out. You do get some upper bicep rotation. And you do get a ratcheted 90-degree bend at the bicep. And then you also do get some wrist rotation, and they can go in and out if you wanted that to happen. You get some waist rotation, which goes about that far before starts hitting over here on the back of Silverbolt's cockpit. So you do get that rotation. The legs are on ratchets. They can go all the way forward and all the way back on a nice soft ratchet. You do get a thigh rotation, so that's fantastic. You do get a soft ratchet at the knee, which goes about that far. As you can see, it doesn't really click in too much. So again, keep that in mind. You do get some ankle tiltage as well for the feet, and the toes can unclick if you want to do that. So yeah, pretty good in articulation, and he can do some really nice poses. Taking a look at his blaster right here. Again, we all know his blaster. It's Silverbolt's blaster connected onto Superion's blaster to make it long. It does click in his hand, and then you do get this square peg right here to go on the back of the gun for him to hold, just like so. But yeah, looking fantastic. So let's go ahead and compare him to some other guys. So here we got Superion. If we could get him in frame. So there is Superion, and here is Studio Series Megatron. Studio Series 86 Megatron. So he is definitely taller than Megatron. Go ahead and get him out of the way over there. And here is my other combiner, very old and crickety. Power to Primes. Oh, he fell over. Power to Primes Menasor. Yeah, very old and creaky, and he does not stand up well, and I just keep him combined on the shelf. But yeah, he's pretty much he's as big as Menasor, so there you go for that. Definitely a lot better than these older combiners with this whole frame construction on there. But yeah, there you go for comparisons. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review of FIREFLIGHT, SKYDIVE, and finally Superion. If you guys did, give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and I will see you next time here on the channel. Peace.